This is an excerpt from my novel, Encantado. Simon Knight is the narrator, and Ben Brickman is his best friend. Ben propped his crutches on the door and opened his arms. I strode into them and we hugged, my hands separating the darkness of him from the darkness of night. He leaned against me, gripping my arms for support. I widened my stance and scrunched my eyebrows into his shirt. My teeth touched his neck, pretending to bite. Carnival grime and sweat salted the skin, but I kept my face there, buried in the scent of him. My pants tightened, but I didn't care. I stood tall against him. Here was the Ben I'd spent the whole night chasing. His slouched shoulders, his sniffling chest. He hadn't been at the fair, not really. Only his reflection distorted into shapes to make Vera laugh. The farther I followed him into her world, the more invisible I felt. Pretending to be popular and untouchable, squinting into the glare of her friend's disdain. Now it was just me and him, no one to impress. I rubbed his neck, the acne clumped under his shirt collar. Hugging him reassured me that I was still here. Our breaths shifted air like underwater currents, carrying the things we said before, the things we never said. Ben's cast knocked my knee. I pressed into him, demanding what? Just demanding. Show me what you feel, what it's like to want and be wanted. My hard-on strained the jeans. Denim chafed, but I pushed harder, 4 layers between us. Ben shifted weight onto his strong leg, and for the first time, I thought I felt something else between us. Not me, but him, prodding my thigh. The mouths of our flies caught and snagged. Ben pivoted his hips, and the house creaked around us. Sleeping mom, sleeping brother, sleeping dog. No one else knew. Just me and him, bonded by the knot between us. Atoms split in my chest. It was like getting an erection all over, or the prickliness in your leg after it falls asleep. My body buzzed with an itch, fingertips, cheeks, eyeballs, groin. Parts of me I'd never known shuddered awake for the first time. Every cell pulsed, every breath thundered. I grasped at each sensation, not wanting it to end. Ben thrust into the seam between my crotch and thigh, feverish as nails lifting a scab. I balled my fists to keep from scratching. I scratched with my knuckles, scratched with my palms. What was wrong with me? Ben's lips parted with each quivering breath. He ground against me, trapped in his shorts. Friction scrubbed my mind blank. Desire stilled my hands. But the itch consumed everything. Wrinkles webbed my clenched fists. Silver scales glinted in the moonlight. This wasn't eczema. My entire hand cracked and peeled, even the nails which split like distressed plastic, a cascaron under a shoe. Strips of skin ribboned off my palms, spiraling around themselves. When I shook my hand, an ashy husk fluttered loose. The ghost hand hovered over mine, crisp and translucent. It clung to my fingertips, center ballooning like a sail filled with wind. I ground my hands together. Skin swirled and coasted through the air, dissolving like supernatural snow.
Woo!